Thank you for joining me today on Phoenix Radio. It's Dr. Meredith Watson, your Mac Boss
Hello,
Doctor.
hello, hello. It's Meredith again, Dr. Meredith Watson, Mac Boss Business Doctor. Tonight I want to talk about something pretty important. I'm going to go over what I plan to talk about and then incorporate what is on my heart and soul. Don't let this happen to you. Looking back in a month or a year and wishing you'd made different choices. You're not making the income you desire. Your limiting beliefs and lack mentality are keeping you stuck. I was told that if I wanted to be happy, I had to follow this cookie cutter version. I was gaslit, and I was essentially told that my choices were what put me in the conundrum of hell I'd found myself in. It's true. I choose my choice. I choose to trust, and I choose to not trust. I choose to DIY. I did that for way too long, way too long. I chose to pretend that I knew what the hell I was doing when in fact I was flying by the seat of my pantyhose, pouring money down the drain. I tried Facebook ads but didn't even have a decent opt-in. I tried affiliate marketing only to realize I could create the same or better product of my own. I sat watching others live the life I desired or some derivative of it, and the choices you make now affect your tomorrow. I had to realize that. I tried to blend in. I tried to keep up with the Joneses, only to realize I wasn't the Joneses. I didn't want to blend in. I wanted to blaze my own trail. I wanted to put effort into the transformation that I bring, and I wanted to do it in a way that only I could. You see, I lived in a box for almost 40 years, always trying to blend in. I stayed in relationships that weren't serving me so that I could blend in. And then one day I realized I didn't want to blend in and I didn't want to look back on my life with regret, wishing I'd done X, Y, and Z. And don't let that happen to you. Blaze your own trail, hack your own mindset, start the creative money making business of your desires, monetize your leverageable skill, and turn your passion into a monetized endeavor. Tonight I took a step backwards and I really don't know how it happened. My mom called. And I hadn't spoken in about a month. And I had this entire conversation planned out in my head about how I was going to talk to her, what I was going to say, when I was going to say it, the order, everything. I got on the phone with her, and 70 minutes of my brain being possessed by this little scared girl who didn't want to come out to her mom about how she felt. And I don't know how the conversation went. It was literally like I was watching someone else talk. But I didn't say any of the things I meant to. I didn't accomplish any of the things I wanted to accomplish. And I didn't say what needed to be said, which was, Mom, your absence and your decision to be all distant and crazy is no longer serving me. I want you to stay a couple of days instead of one night or two or whatever. I need us to talk about last October. I need us to hash that out. I need us to go over exactly what happened and exactly what it is that uh, you were trying to accomplish, I was trying to accomplish. What did we what did we get out of it? Where are we now? Who are we to each other? Are you really my mom? Am I really still your daughter? Are we going to continue on this road together? What are we doing? Instead, I was this poor, weak, pathetic little girl who was talking to her mom and just hoping that the truth wouldn't come out, which was that I don't necessarily know where we're going, and I don't know what we're doing, and I don't know how I feel about it. I just know I want her, in a sense, to suffer because she hurt me big time. But I can only move forward if I forgive. So I put her in a pink light and I give her love and light and I push her on her way. But I love her. I want her in my life. She's the only person in my life. I can't think straight. I can't even get my life together. I can't make heads or tails. Like, it's so complicated and it's so sticky and thready and almost unrecognizable when you look at it in your hand. It's like, what is this? What does she have over me? What do I have over her? I can't. I totally stepped backwards and I'm so ashamed and so upset and so hurt by those steps that I took in the wrong direction. But I own it. I completely own it. I have done the work. I have journaled it out. I have practiced the meditations. I have manifested peace and light. I'm gonna go forward. I'm reading the mindset books that I created in my mindset school for myself because I can't continue on this road. This is not the road I was meant to go on, where I'm going back and forth and being untrue to myself. I need to be consciously aware of what I say, what I do, how I live, and the truth. The truth of the matter is, I don't know what the truth is. That's the truth. I created the Business and Mindset School, and within the Business and Mindset School, the Be Honest Project, for this very reason, so that we can delve deep and discover, uncover, clarify our honest self, our true honest self. Let's be honest. My mom is my heart and soul. Let's be honest. I don't always know who I am when I'm around her. Let's be honest. I'm fresh out of a freaking tailwind storm, literally and weather wise. Um, I have to be honest with myself that it's okay to sometimes make a step backwards as long as you acknowledge and own it and see where you can go forward. And you know what? Let's be honest. You want to own your stuff too, and you want to impact the world in a way that only you can, and create the life of your dreams, live the life you love the life you live. And let's be honest, you want to reset your mindset, debunk the mindset garbage, repel the limiting beliefs, self doubt, and get some mindset transformation going in your life. And to be honest, this was the truth. Like we all are so afraid to acknowledge and own the parts of ourselves that aren't pretty, that don't always make sense, that don't always make the cut. But you have to be honest with yourself. You deserve the life of your dreams. You need to love the life you live and live the life you love every single day. And this program is for you if you're an action taker. You want to impact the world in that way only you can. You're ready for a revolution to start your own revolution, your own movement. You're ready to ditch the struggle and the overwhelm and reset your mindset, debunk mindset garbage, repel the limiting beliefs and all the self doubt, and transform your mindset so you're owning your life and your truth. Tonight was a glimpse of how far back you can go when you're not conscious of what you're doing and what you're saying. And it was the little girl in me sitting under a tree. She's got this pretty dress on, and it's kind of like a blue green, and she's got this headband, and she's long black hair, and she's got bangs, and she's sitting under this tree with her knees pulled up to her chest, and she's crying. And it's the little girl inside of me that's like, why did you deceive us? Why did you go backwards, Meredith? Why did you do that to us? We were doing so well, and you just slapped our progress in the face. And I have to go apologize to my inner child and let her know that I won't do that again. I will be more conscious about where we go and what we say and how we go about things. And in the Business and Mindset School, we go through your inner child. We go through mindset strategy so you can own a stronger mindset through personal growth and development, owning your true self and enjoying spiritual practices, and building a level of confidence so you can have a confident life and love yourself and create your soul's purpose. Be one with your inner navigation system. My inner navigation system, my inner intuition, told me not to call my mom or reply to her call. She called me first. She even reached out to me via email. And I got sucked right back in. And it was a part of me that's like, why? Why did you do that? You said you were done. Why did you go back down that road? And I've been working on telling myself how much I love myself. I've been working on my story. I've been working on journaling and manifesting the things I desire. And everything was going so well, and then I got sucked back in. And I can assure you it was easy. It was so easy. It's like an alcoholic who says they're okay with going to a bar, and the first sip of alcohol, they're like, it's like a drug, and you gotta have more. And be one with your innermost navigation system. Fall in love with your truth. Fall in love with yourself. Formulas, JPEGs, mind maps, videos, graphics, ebooks, workbooks, action plans, strategies, PDFs, and all of that with a cheerleader. Unlimited VIP coaching with a Mac boss whenever you desire. Accountability support where we decipher your badass narrative and debunk the mental garbage. Find out where they came from. My stuff tonight, I learned that that little girl inside of me still wants to be loved by her mom. And that's from years of not having a mother around that truly loved me, and having been gaslit and told that my truth wasn't really my truth, and what I loved about me and what I worked so hard to accomplish could be dashed in the second. And basically that I shouldn't feel how I feel, but you know what? How you feel, you should own that, and it should be celebrated, because once you realize who you truly are and own your truth with ease, grace, finesse, and tenacity, it's important that you continue on the road of getting to know yourself better so you don't fall off. And when you do fall off, you're quickly aware of it and you snap back. Like, I'm totally aware of how I got to where I got tonight. Am I happy about it? No. Am I thrilled? No. Am I happy? No. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. I feel awful. I feel like I've taken 100 steps backwards. But you know what? I'm going to get up and I'm going to take 101 steps forward. And I'm going to get past this. And I'm going to work my business. And I'm going to see my clients. And I'm going to even talk to my mom again. But I'm going to talk to her from a place of authenticity and real ownership of who I am now. I'm not the same little girl she hurt last year. I'm a woman who loves her but will not take her shit. I will not be put in a corner. I will not be minimized. My feelings will not be minimized. Who I am, what I stand for. None of that. You know what helped me to get through that? The arsenal of the Business and Mindset School, the components. I created the Business and Mindset School for others, but it is the birth child of my pain and rising above my own ashes so that I can help other people because I've been in the trenches. I have journaled it out. I have mindset it out. I have done the meditation and the yoga and the polarity and all the things so that my pain did not happen in vain. That I could go out and help other people transform their life and their struggle and their pain into a beautiful picture. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel. That they can get to the end and they can get through it with ease, grace, finesse, and tenacity with a cheerleader who is right there cheering them on through the dark moments, through the hard moments, through the setbacks and the falling off the wagon. And we're going to create a business of your dreams if that's what you want. You know, I have the same formulas, JPEGs, mind maps, videos, graphics, ebooks, workbooks, action plans, strategies, PDFs related to visibility and lead generation and offers passive and signature and ideal client attracting content creation, simple launch strategy, discovery and sales call mastery, automation and systemization. I'm going to take tomorrow off because my business can work on automation because I'm going to need to really journal this out and really take some time to decipher what happened and how I can make sure it doesn't happen again or doesn't happen to this extent. And I'm going to re-defuck my mind and clear the mind fucks and the clutter and own my intrinsic self and become aligned again with my inner intuition because I just let all that go down the drain tonight and I can't ever do that again. And if I do, I need to have a plan in place and get more clear on my vision and mindset. You can never be too clear. You can never have too much clarity because it's a constant evolution. Like I grew tonight. I fell off, but I grew in a way that I didn't plan. I am a stronger, more confident me. Even though I had this setback, even though this happened, I'm still stronger because I realize where I fell off and I realize a lot of the things that may have very well set me back a bazillion steps last year. Like at the beginning of last year, around this time last year was a basket case. I feel like that now, but I know I can get through it because I have the tools at my disposal. And if you want to defuck your mind, get through the mindset garbage, throw away all of the rhetoric that people have told you all your life about who you could not be, and you're ready to show the naysayers that you're everything you ever wanted and more, you're all that in a bag of two bags of chips, and some ice cream and a soda. Then come to the Business and Mindset School, and within the Mindset School, come join me in the Be Honest Project. You won't regret it. And I look forward to seeing you on the other side. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. And don't let this be you regretting the decisions you made and not knowing how to get through it because there's a way. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a way to rise above the ashes that consume you. I hope you got the point of all this, that you're going to have setbacks, but it's easier to get through them if you have a cheerleader, someone who's cheering you on. My coach is amazing, and I want to be amazing to my clients. I'm doing the mindset work so that I can help others, but also so that I can snap back when I have setbacks like this. So I hope you have a great morning, night, afternoon, wherever you are. Reach out to me if you need anything, if you have questions or concerns, if you want to talk about joining the school within the School the Be Honest Project. I'd love to have you. I'd love to help you with your mindset and create the business and life of your dreams. Mac Boss Business and Mindset School. Own your shit and be your own boss. You can impact the world in a way only you can. Create the life of your dreams. Live the life you love and love the life you live. Reset your mindset, debunk the mindset garbage, repel limiting beliefs and self-doubt, and own your shit and fire the old rhetoric in your head. Think mindset transformation. You're an action taker and you want to impact the world in a way that only you can. You're ready to start your own revolution. You're ready to ditch the struggle and the overwhelm. Reset your mindset and live the life of your dreams and fire the old rhetoric in your mind. Want more information about the MacBoss Business and Mindset School? Send an email to meredithw@consultant.com with the subject line Business and Mindset School. Want to get weekly love notes and exclusive previews of the show? Visit bit.ly/MacBossRadio. As always, thank you for joining me on the Phoenix Radio, where we rise above the ashes and reset your mindset so you can be the boss of your life.